Well, here we are.
Why would anyone want to steal a dead, naked body?
Can I say something?
I think it's a great icebreaker.
I'm not promoting grave robbing. I know this is right off the top of the episode, but I'm saying, can I tell you something? This is some real country shit. I've been thinking a lot about death lately, right?
Me too.
Right?
Me too.
I've been having waves
Always.
of unwellness that make me constantly think about death.
Okay, Jesus Christ.
And I remember my stepdad's funeral, right? On top of the confusion of being young and having a paternal figure die,
Yeah.
right? Country people, we're dealing with a burial. And we're so country, not all of us have a full dress outfit.
You got to shovel it yourself? No.
The day of the funeral, my mom said, "We need your dress shoes for your stepdad's body." And I remember standing at the coffin and thinking, why are we burying people in shoes?
Mary,
Waste of resources. And then it would go, why are we burying people? Why are we burying them in clothes?
why are we burying pharaohs in gold and jewels?
Why? I just think with the burying it's sort of the blue light turning on at Kmart or whatever. It's a little salesy.
It's boo-boo.
We should just
It's a
do it the
scam.
most what do you call it? Smallest effect on the carbon footprint, smallest carbon footprint, and most affordable to the people, right?
I've got true.
Well, if you really loved your father, you'd go for the mahogany. That's crazy, right?
It's upselling coffins, Mary, that is diabolical. I have 3 solutions to this quandary.
What is it?
Number 1, slingshot into space.
I knew you were going to say shoot into space. But we talked about smallest carbon footprint.
That's the biggest one.
Okay.
So number 1 is really donate to science, cadavers for medical students.
Right.
That's what I plan on doing. They're going to get a lot of boners, but that's not my problem.
They're going to leave with more questions than they got answered. How did she live this long?
So there's all black liquid inside and no organs. What's that?
Yeah. Is this a Diet Coke can? What is that? Are the lungs made of glass?
Wire? And then the last one is just cremation.
Right. But then you got to rub cream all over someone. But for real,
Cremation.
I don't mean to be too morbid,
That's
but
very
it
funny.
really made me
That's
think.
very funny.
Unless your mom loved those earrings, but even then,
Keep them.
keep them, and then you have your mom's earrings.
Yes.
Don't put your shoes on your dad. Bury naked, if anything.
Mary, how are you going to sell those loafers when you need a dime bag later on?
Right.
No.
If I get buried, just put
A bikini.
my naked body in the hole and then throw dirt on it. I know it's kind of unceremonious, but why are we wasting shit?
No,
Is that horrible?
No, it's not horrible. It's very practical. I think that this cemetery industrial complex really needs a reorg and a refresh and a come to Jesus, literally.
Right.
I think about that a lot. I think about those mausoleums. Girl, what's inside there? A rave? Is it a secret entrance to a factory party?
Have you ever been to Hollywood's Forever Cemetery?
Of course.
It's just these, hallways, liminal spaces with names.
Huge.
Up the walls.
Huge.
Nothing.
Pissing contest,
Why are you
by the
so
way.
special that you need to be rotting in a box in a high rise?
Yeah, we got little Miss Plaque down here, overgrown shrubs.
Right.
Can't even see her name. And then we've got the fucking Taj Mahal with John J. Guggenheim or whatever the hell.
Jingleheimer Schmidt.
Thank you. It's okay, so what?
Right.
Does that make my grief as the daughter of this man, does that soften my grief? Or maybe it gives me a place to go and do what? Cry, have sex, vandalize? It's stupid.
In my experience, visiting someone's grave makes me feel worse.
You can visit their memory anytime in your mind palace.
Right. Your mind palace.
No, but I'm not. That's
Come on,
corny.
Cream Nation.
Cream Nation.
Cream Nation.
Cream Nation.
What in Cream Nation?
Yeah. We are the son of the Cream Nation. What the fuck is that?
The thing
We've
is,
got orcs again.
Bringing dogs to work isn't always the best thing.
No, that's why I keep my child at home.
Right. My dog is my child.
My child is in my hot car.
I don't have a dog, but if I did, I think I would be somebody who just have it all the time. I know it's irritating, but
What kind of dog would you have?
Whatever I can get.
Shh.
Well, I feel like I would be good into the I would rescue, and I would be so uppity about it.
No.
Sober people get sober, and then it's all they talk about.
Oh my
I
God.
would rescue, and the way every conversation would get shoehorned into rescuing.
And your dog would be a 2-legged dog rescued from Vietnam,
right?
Or some
two-legged.
Guantanamo, one-legged.
One-legged.
Yeah, one-legged, no eyes. It would be but
it would be happy.
so happy to have you as
I'll
its
take good
doting
care of it.
parent. Yeah.
Wear like a crossbody.
No, say I have a gun to your head and we're going to a breeder, bitch. No questions asked. What breed are you choosing?
Oh, I mean, at the risk of sounding crazy, I think you got to go really big or really small. We were just in, where were we?
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Yeah.
And we saw those giant dogs. That was pretty cool. What kind of dogs
Mama,
are
that was
those?
a horse. Those were horses. Mastiff?
It's Marmaduke.
Great
What
Danes
is Marmaduke?
or Mastiffs?
Those
Marmaduke.
were horses.
Th-
Marmaduke is that cartoon.
That was a Clydesdale.
So-
yeah.
And my first thought was, oh my God, to turn on the TV and lay on the floor with this dog, hang out with the dog on the floor.
Suffocated to death?
I don't think I'd ever invite dogs on furniture,
No.
but I would love to hang on the floor with the dog. Rub the belly. You're such a good boy.
Of course.
Shit, of
and it's
course.
also like if you're a petite, big-titted woman with a wet t-shirt walking your dog, safety.
Or I would get the tiniest dog. I would get one of those truly like cotton balls with a little face.
Okay.
That's
That's
like
hanging
this
out of your
big.
little Labubu purse.
100%. Round the body all day.
Yeah.
I saw a guy at the airport the other day. He got off the plane from Hawaii and he had a backpack with the dog's head just sticking out the top.
I do love that.
And I
love it.
thought the dog's probably happy.
Yeah. I love it when the women have it at the checkout line in the grocery store and they're clearly drunk.
Sure. Oh, get into this. A friend of mine, we were in Palm Springs, and a friend of mine was like, let's stop at the grocery store and get wine. Or have to get cheese and crackers so they don't think we're drunks. Have you heard of that?
That's
Getting a charcuterie just as a cover?
That's too. People don't care. Come on. Some people.
But it's like, baby, it's noon.
I know.
How many
but-
packs of crackers you can buy, baby, it's noon. But also,
Also-
Palm Springs, the old gays, noon is 5. They've been up since 6
It's
a.m.
1 o'clock somewhere.
100%.
Yeah. But I would. Oh, Mary, talk about death. Oh,
Let's talk about it.
I watched a movie so disturbing. So a while ago they did a remake, Speak No Evil. It's called, with James McAvoy. It was a horror movie about.
I love James McAvoy.
Oh, and he's jacked in this.
He's jacked and split too.
Oh, yeah, big
And
stroke,
glass.
big stroke material. Anyways, it's a remake
Would
of
you
a
do him?
Danish. Would I do him?
Right.
Cream Nation.
Right. He is quite gorgeous, and my God, what an actor!
Exactly.
I watched Split and Glass last week.
Mama, he would split me into my glass coffee table.
Having these entire conversations with himself as different characters.
Yeah.
I listen to this pod and I'm like, whose voice? I can't even do my own voice. I'm like, what are you doing?
I know I get accused for ads at like Vincent Price. I'm like, I can't do that. Or like, I'm like, I'll just do the weird one.
And also not just the voice, but believing the character and switching back and forth.
Yeah. It's wild.
Wild. I'm gonna do drag 17 years and I can barely do a character that I invented.
Thank you. I've been doing drag 25 years and I can't walk in a heel.
Right. That's true.
But so this.
Speak No Evil.
Speak No Evil.
I remember the commercials.
Mary, we saw the trailers in theaters. We saw these 8-minute trailers that showed the entire
Plot.
fucking movie.
The
I
entire
swear to
plot.
God. But it's a remake of a Danish film of the same name. And let me tell you something about that movie. Spoiler alert, dear listeners on the 405 and the 110. This is so it's so
I did see this movie.
It's so fucking sad.
It's very like Sweeta, right?
Mama.
She's trying to escape in the end of the car, right?
It was so, I was like, oh, this is, the Danish version is so much like crazier. And I'm like, let's check it out. And I was like,
Last year I watched 3 Christmas movies. That, The Color
Saw
Purple,
Saw
The
10.
Color Purple, and Fried Green Tomatoes. Classic holiday films. I mean, if you're trying to avoid Tim Allen, what else do you have? Do you know what I mean?
The Tim Allen Christmas industrial complex is deep and vicious. But it was crazy. It was like, it was so, girl, they could just get pelting.
James McAvoy's mentally ill. He used to be.
No. This is the Danish one. The Danish one. It's fucked. It's fucked up. It's fucked. Did you watch that one? It's in Danish.
I think I watched
The James McAvoy one?
Yes.
Oh, no.
That's the one I watched.
No, that's the remake. This is the original.
What is it called again?
Speak No Evil.
Okay, yes. I remember looking up the movie and being like, this is so fucked. I went on Wikipedia and that's how I found out it's a remake of a Danish, but I didn't see the original. Are you talking about the original?
I'm talking about the original.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah. No, so like, you know how the little boy goes, and he shows that his tongue has been cut off? Well, fast forward. It's all about this couple that can't say no. They're too nice. It's all about like this sadistic fucking evil couple taking advantage of these polite families who just can't, like, they're like, oh,
I do remember this now. Yes.
But this escalates, and towards the end, they go back.
There's flirting.
They
right?
go back because the little girl needs her bunny.
Oh, I remember.
I'm like, Mama,
Girl.
the way that
That's like running into the house. The child who runs into the house for their stuffed animal or
for
something.
their labubu.
Let them burn.
I was like, in this whole plot, the whole thing got rolling by the dad looking for a bunny. And then they met this couple, whatever. So the bunny is like, I was just like, fuck this fucking bunny. You're about to get pelted with rocks naked until you're dead, bitch.
Right. Fuck the bunny.
Fuck the bunny.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so sad and frustrating and horrible.
Well, it's hard for me to turn on the TV for anything, for any reason.
What about Welcome to Derry? Baby?
But I am watching Welcome to Derry. New episode last night.
I didn't see it, but I saw that chomp, chomp, chomp. Come to mama.
The first episode was bracing because, spoilers, they really introduce you to a bunch of characters, kids, and they make you feel like, oh, this is, I love Stephen King, and they were like, okay, this is our Losers Club of 1962. This is the kids we're gonna follow. Yeah. We're getting introduced to their dad, their family dynamics, all that. Most of them die in the end of the first episode, and you're left being like, oh shit, don't forget, this is a story about a child killer who is still on the prowl decades later. So we know that this is going to be kind of a ran through bloodshed incident.
Yeah.
And the velocity and the bravery to kill children is something only Stephen King really does. The beginning, Salem's Lot starts with two kids dying. I love that. Pet Cemetery, Gage dying.
My God.
I think it's because he knows like there's kind of nothing more universally abhorrent than children getting killed.
Baby, have you seen The Butterfly Effect with Miss Ashton Kutcher?
Yes, long time ago.
I read the Wikipedia. Dogs burning alive. People getting arms chopped off. Babies and moms, firecrackers exploding in their heads and dying. I thought this was a lighthearted, like rom-com, kind of like Gwyneth Paltrow sliding doors.
It's
like what
sad.
if? Oh, it's morbidly, graphically sad and crazy.
It's sad. And then at the end, I believe he walks by this woman and doesn't introduce himself because bad things will happen.
Yeah.
Sad.
Horrible. I was like, I read the plot and I was like, huh? Eh?
Oh, yeah.
I want to watch it.
Oh, yeah.
But I did see the clip of I can't see the dog getting caught on fire because,
Your dog is your child.
But I did see the child and the mom open the mailbox and.
Yeah, that's tough.
It's crazy.
I wonder with Welcome to Derry, because, like people love Pennywise. And all of the movies have featured Pennywise as kind of like Pennywise's base self is a clown.
Yeah.
But in the book, which I've read 2.5 times now, there's the entity of it is like
it changes according
to be from space.
Oh.
Known to be like it has no real form because it changes forms all the time.
Right.
And so I wonder if people watching it, I'm at 4 episodes in, I wonder if people watching it are like, where's my goddamn clown?
I think they are. That's what they're saying. Yeah, but they're also, I think they're welcoming this new, really grisly, cool format.
Because in the book and in the movie, most of the time Pennywise is matching your freak of whatever they're scaredest of.
He's a streetwalker, right? He's showing them titties?
No, he's not showing the titties. The first episode was really sick when the girl eating the liver put her fingers up to the kid's face. That was disgusting.
What about the pickles?
The pickles were crazy and sick. The scariest part of it for me was the part where they go to the movie theater in the first episode and they're trying to see what happened to Maddie. And they're watching The Music Man and then he's in it. Yeah. Your dead friend being in the movie
Cunty.
And then looking right at you, it's an immediate no. You leave the theater.
Yeah,
they're all trying to talk to him.
You go to the box office, you get your money back. You
Some
get your
great
25
child
cents
actors,
back.
though.
Child
actors can make or break it, and they're all turning it
Mary,
out.
I'm telling you, I'm as the entertainment czar of the United States and the world, I'm going to lift my embargo on child actors just for this series and a few others.
This main actress, I forget her character, Lily. Every time she cries, I cry. What a great crier!
Yeah.
Look at this. Olipop ginger ale.
I know. I forgot to mention. Well, I have been enjoying some really refreshing gulps of this incredible drink. What is this again? Crisp apple. Ooh.
It's good for your digestive health.
But I wanted to ask you with Pennywise, do you prefer Bill Skarsgård or in a cage match, Bill Skarsgård versus Tim Curry?
Oh God, I don't know.
Because I love how faggoty and fun Tim Curry is, and I think he's also scary. He's like a Freddy Krueger.
I think that the Skarsgård take is playing him more like a child. Like he's trying. Even the face of Pennywise, they make him look like he has like full cheeks, like a kid.
He's like the Gerber
talks
baby,
like a kid.
Yeah.
His mouth is like a kid's mouth.
I just don't like I don't like the wardrobe.
And I feel like Tim Curry played it more like a pedophile, a kid killer.
He played it like a dirty old man.
Yeah.
But also he was like, hey, fat boy.
Right.
You know.
Something they like talk about more in this series, which I do like, is it's in 62. So obviously like race is a big part of it. It reminds me of Watchmen
Yeah.
because the guy who plays Will Hanlon is the guy who plays young hooded justice in Watchmen. Same guy.
Same guy.
HBO. It's
Hulu.
Not, listen, it's not cable.
It's HBO.
And
But this is not on HBO.
The director.
Is that? I thought it was on Apple Plus.
What's the director's name? Something.
Ron Perlman.
No, him
Steven
and his
Spielberg?
sister, Andy Muschietti. Is that right?
She knows her directors.
Andy Muschietti, who did the movies.
Oh,
and
no
his
way.
sister is the producer.
It's a family affair.
I saw two last names and I just assumed husband wife, and I looked it up, and they're from.
Derry?
No, they're from Argentina.
Oh. Argentina
right.
Argentina is a
What
is
did I
a-
say?
Argentina, which is fun.
Argentina.
That's fun. Argentina is a hotbed of nasty, unrelenting horror films. Remember that one we watched in my house when Evil Lurks?
Oh, love that shit.
God, that was fucking horrible. You moved a rotten.
Loved
I
it.
thought that was so depressing.
It was awesome when the little girl gets killed by the dog.
And then also the car.
Yeah.
It's
Love that. But I guess what I like about the series so far is like one of the other big things about it is the influence it has over the city as a whole. How the adults don't really notice or care that much the kids die, don't believe the kids. And then as soon as one of those cycles is over, Derry just like kind of forgets about it, which is obviously like trauma.
Yeah.
People bury their shit.
Yeah,
but I love it. I don't know how many episodes there are. We're 4 episodes in. I'm excited.
Yeah.
But I love Stephen King, and sometimes people watch stuff mad.
Yeah,
People who love Drag Race fucking hate it. Do you know what I mean?
I do. I don't. Of course, I know exactly what you mean because I wish you were at this viewing party I was at because
For what?
Drag Race. It was a while ago. A bunch of gay people.
Why were you doing it at a viewing party?
Oh no! I'm sorry. It wasn't a formal viewing party. It was just a bunch of gay people watching.
Oh,
it
I
at a
thought you
house.
like
No,
wanted to feel famous and you went down to West Hollywood and sat, and you're like,
No. This was like 12 gay men watching Drag Race. It was the episode where Lala Ree wore the gift bags. Mary, vitriol doesn't even come close. The invectives we were hurling at the screen, the slurs, the slanders. It was like we were wanting to kill all gay and drag. It was so crazy.
I think the first brick of that falling was Amazon Prime because every faggot was watching Drag Race being like, I could get a wig by Tuesday I could let all these hoes have it. But the truth is, owning a car doesn't mean you can drive.
Case in point.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I wish I'll be in earshot when I heard some faggot say like I could do that because my head would turn.
Like The Exorcist. You wouldn't even turn your body.
It would be very Pennywise. Like, balloons would float out. You know what I mean? They would start to smell popcorn.
Brown balloons.
I just, I mean, people who love things hate them. And I love The Sims. People who love The Sims hate The Sims. People
Really?
who love Drag Race do nothing but hate on Drag Race.
know-
And people who love Stephen King will watch every iteration of it,
Yeah.
but have problems with all of it.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's somebody called me a hater the other day online, and I was like, I cried. I'm just kidding. But I was like, oh shoot, I don't want to be a hater. I like being a critic. I like being critically evaluative about stuff. I like, discussing things and like thinking about them and talking about them, critiquing them. But I've been watching All's Fair. And now this is a show that defies description, critique, and evaluation.
Right.
Because
Why are you watching this?
have you ever seen a train track, like an old timey train accident with all the cars get piled up and the huge plumes of smoke and people dying everywhere? And that's kind of what this is in a way. It's like a version of television that it's so bad, but in such a particular way. Like I don't know how to describe it really well. First of all, Niecy Nash, who's carrying the show on her shoulders, her name is Emerald Green. And I think that is so great.
Right.
Naomi Watts is trying to find some kind of character. She's wearing capes. That's as far as she's getting.
Is this a Ryan Murphy thing?
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Sarah Paulson every word out of her mouth is an over the top, filthy insult that was written by like the nastiest 16-year-old gay guy. Like, hey, jizz face, I see you took time out of felching your grandma to come to the office today, you big fat fucking shitwad. I mean, literally like that. And then Kim Kardashian is there with thong out at the office at the firm.
Swinging big.
And starring in this vehicle. She looks exquisite. Like her hair and makeup, or her makeup, some of the hair is weird, is so beautiful. And then you hear the words and the delivery and the dialogue and you're like, wow, this is giving Gal Gadot a run for her money in a way. But it's so glossy and it's so splashy and it's so colorful. I don't know. It's a very interesting cultural moment. It got a 0 on Rotten Tomatoes, and yet it's one of Hulu's biggest hits.
That's what I mean. Somebody yesterday was like, are you going to watch it? I said, why would I watch it? It looks bad. And they said, because all the gays are watching it. I said, that's not enough to convince me.
No, I don't like that.
That's not enough to convince me.
No,
all
no,
the
no.
gays were wearing chokers for a while. And I didn't do that.
All
You
the gays
know?
have cock rings and are on
Everyone's in a cock cage. Everyone's cucked.
Wait, I never asked
Rachel
you.
Lee Cuck.
I never asked you about how your Locktober went.
Oh, it is good, but the problem is
What?
they don't tell you. You got to trim your pubes because the roughage starts to grow in around the metal, and then it's kind of like a trellis on the side of a house.
Yeah, a vertical garden.
Right.
Yeah.
And then every time I had a boner, I lost a full row of pubes. And those are so hard to grow back.
Yeah, that's why you get the Kim Kardashian Merkin panty.
You know what? I don't want to yuck anyone's yum. Lock your dick up. Do it.
Lock your dick
Do it
and balls
today.
up. Mama, lock your asshole up.
Today. Today's episode of Bald and Beautiful is brought to you by BetterHelp. You better help. It's time for the holidays. Wow. I love the holidays. I love Christmas, albeit I'm not religious, but I still love the whole thing. I love everything about it. I think that decorating a tree is a healing thing. But I'm going to tell you, for a lot of people, therapy can dig new things up. Therapy can remind us of things that make us feel not great. Remind us of absences, people we miss in our life. Remind us of family dynamics that we don't necessarily miss all the time. And it's a wonderful time of year to touch base with yourself. Most of us have a little time off work, a little more time to take stock. It's time to think about New Year's resolutions, who you're going to be next year, which parts of yourself you want to nourish and which parts of yourself you want to prune. I think that's really important. And I think having some talk therapy as a base level, like feedback of how to talk about these things is super helpful. You would be amazed how many times just hearing something come out of your mouth sounding absurd is illuminating. You'd be amazed how much saying something to somebody else, realizing, I can't believe I already knew that. I had more answers than I thought. That's my favorite thing about talk therapy is that you have more answers than you think you do. You know better than you think you know. And talk therapy for me has always been like a really good way to organize all these things into like what's real and not real. Which thoughts do I have are contributing? Which thoughts are not contributing? When you start BetterHelp, you can match with a licensed therapist and you can switch at any time for any reason. So the initial matching is really lovely. You can ask things like, I want somebody who specializes in gay stuff or money issues or whatever. So it can be really helpful with your kind of questionnaire to help figure out exactly who's right for you. Like for me, I just always feel more comfortable with another gay man. That's just me. And so I'm able to kind of specify that with who I'm looking for. And with over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is one of the world's largest online therapy platforms, having served over 5 million people globally, and it works. The average rating is 4.9 out of 5 for a live session based on over 1.7 million client reviews. I really think we all should just show up for ourselves. And I don't know why it's radical to say, I'm just going to endeavor to be the best for myself. Not for anybody else, for myself. This December, start a new tradition by taking care of you. Our listeners get 10% off at betterhelp.com/bald. That's betterhelp, HELP.com/bald.
This episode of The Bald and the Beautiful is brought to you by Aura Frames. Picture it, Christmas Eve. The clock tolls like a vengeful cathedral bell. Snow lashes against my windows. I stand trembling in my living room, realizing with catastrophic horror that I have once again forgotten a gift for the one person I always struggle to shop for, my Aunt Janet from Southie. The woman who collects porcelain figurines, judges my life choices with theatrical size, and expects a present that feels as rare as a 19th century Fabergé egg made for Tsar Alexander III. Panic consumes me like a flood. I've done the frantic Christmas Eve shopping run before. I still bear the emotional scars from tackling a grandmother to grab the last flat-screen TV in 2008. I still remember the somber scene. Shelves barren, spirits broken, and hope evaporating like breath on a cold window pane. But then, in my most desperate of hours, salvation arrives in shimmering digital glory. Aura frames. A gift so personal and heartfelt it feels pulled from your very soul. This year, Aunt Janet is getting the Carver matte frame because it possesses the elegant simplicity she demands and the grandeur she falsely believes she deserves. I clutch my phone like a lifeline and begin uploading unlimited photos and videos straight into the Aura app. The process is so blessedly simple that my pulse steadies. Not only can I add photos from anywhere and at any time, but I can even preload them before the frame ships. A miracle. A modern Christmas mercy. And hence, I curate our memories from childhood chaos to last summer's misguided trampoline debacle in Martha's Vineyard. Before I finalize the gift, I personalize it with a message that will greet her the moment she opens the box. A stunning premium gift box with no price tag. The kind that whispers both luxury and redemption. And in that moment, I realize that while you cannot wrap togetherness, you can frame it. And thank heavens for that, because Aura Frames just saved my Christmas, my dignity, and quite possibly my relationship with Aunt Janet forever. For a limited time, save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com to get $35 off Aura's best-selling Carver matte frames, named #1 by Wirecutter, by using promo code BALD at checkout. That's auraframes.com, promo code BALD. This deal is exclusive to our listeners and frames sell out fast, so order yours now to get it in time for the holidays. Support the show by mentioning us at checkout.
Well,
Hey.
romance.
Love
Love
it.
it.
Love it.
Love it.
What's better than love and romance?
It's porn with your clothes on.
It's sex without touching.
It's prolonged glances. It's, you know what it makes me think of? It makes me think of those Amish romance novels where the whole thing, you read the whole thing, and the most sexually charged thing that happens is a long look.
A long look, maybe like a flash of an ankle.
Or
in,
yes,
in
or
a
like
sunset.
in a life or death, let's say you're allergic to bees, in a life or death bee sting, one of your arms became exposed. You know what I mean? Like
One of your pustule swollen arms.
right,
exposed,
right.
Yeah.
So I just felt like today's episode of All in the Beautiful is brought to you by Audible, of course.
Of course it is.
Of course.
I mean, why wouldn't it be?
Who else?
Why wouldn't it be?
If they're listening to us talk,
Yeah.
perhaps they could listen to real authors who've actually thought of what to say,
Yeah. I'd say amen.
right? So this episode of All in the Beautiful, by the way, I'm listening to Needful Things on Audible, and Stephen King is the person reading it.
Get out of here.
Pretty cool.
I'm reading Misery and Kathy Bates is doing it.
You're
Just
lying.
kidding. Of course I'm
No,
lying. I wish.
Are you listening to the audiobook?
No, I'm reading the book.
I listened to the audiobook, and the actress who plays her in that is Turnt.
Who? Is it Annie Wilkes?
Wait, I don't remember if it's a guy or a girl who reads that book. I think it is a guy.
Some cockadoodie actor.
The girl who did
Gerald's
Dolores
Game?
Claiborne was cunty.
I love
She played-
Dolores. Okay, well, let's get back on
Okay,
track.
anyway, so-
we saved this for the regular pod.
This episode of Bald and the Beautiful is sponsored by Audible. Audible's most anticipated collection, The Best of the Year 2025, is here. After countless hours of listening and heated debates, the Audible editors have announced this year's top audiobooks, podcasts, and originals. Hidden gems have been found, plus the buzziest new releases in all your favorite genres. Check it out at audible.com/baldandbeautiful. And now let's get into some Audible romance. You should check out Audible's amazing collection of romance audiobooks like 10 Things I Hate About Christmas by AJ Pine, A Sexy Christmas Rom-Com, or Miss Bennet, Christmas at Pemberley by Lauren Gunderson and Margot Malcone, a period piece that reimagines the famous Jane Austen character.
Bodice rippers, come on through.
Oh yeah, bonnets.
Bonnet,
Tear the bonnet off.
rippers.
Yes. And to honor these amazing romance audiobooks from Audible, we're going to come up with our own romance audiobooks in a little game we're calling The Fast and the Flirtiest.
Ooh, I like that.
So-
Tokyo Drift.
We take these random cards and we're going to randomly decide what the book is. So,
Okay.
girl, this is your winter reading.
Okay.
Secret Baby and Secret Twin.
The Horphin. No, I'm just kidding.
So this is a romance trope. Secret
Okay.
Baby and Secret Twin.
Okay.
the-
I didn't know I was pregnant with
Secret Baby. How does somebody not know they're a baby? How is it kept a secret?
Mama, that's me.
Secret Twin.
I didn't know I was a baby and a twin.
Also, if someone lives in your house and looks just like you and calls your mom,
Could be a
baby,
ghost.
it's not a secret. That's your twin.
Could be a ghost.
Could be the mirror. Wait, and then the character's name is Lance Broadsword, and the premise is that a reclusive vampire hires a therapist.
Oh, this is classic Audible. This is the classic Audible yarn, that sexy old yarn that they love to spin around my you know what.
They love it.
Yeah, he's a vampire and he has a twin and he's sexy on Christmas. Is that right? Nope. But it could be.
A lot of people are sexy on Christmas.
That's true.
So many babies are conceived around that time. People say financial situations be damned.
It's the holidays.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't put
I think people feel cuddly.
Yeah, it's
a
what do
baby
they call
can
that?
fix the marriage.
What do they call that? Buffing season?
Cuffing season. Nail buffing season.
I like buffing season.
What do you got? What's your contribution?
Well, I mean, this riveting premise is really rock hard. We've got Vance Daggerhorn,
another porn actor.
Yeah. Or a financial analyst. Sexy rock hard abs ghost haunts a Pilates studio.
I mean, that makes sense. But you better hope you died with the abs, because I don't think you can get abs once you're a ghost, right?
That is a really good plot point. I think that would provide the twist.
I think this is a message to all the ultra marathoners out there.
Yeah.
If you're at your peak physical form,
yeah,
die.
Is there keto after death?
No. But the truth is, once you die with the abs, you'll be able to eat whatever you want.
Boop.
Ain't nothing gonna happen.
Honey, have another serving of gravy.
Maybe you won't be hungry though.
Oh, because you're a vampire ghost. Oh, not a ghost. No. When you're a ghost in a Pilates studio, you just drink all those like green juices, but they just go right through you and on the floor.
Celsius.
Yes.
You have a Celsius. Okay. So this is fun. This is kind of one of those classic stories when a royal falls for a commoner. Right? Kind of like when Demi Moore was with Ashton. And this is starring Sebastian McPex. And this is fun because the town's new mayor falls for his deputy mayor.
The town's wait, is that like the mayor and the second assistant to mayor?
It's the mayor of Easttown. That's what it is. So this is kind of a fun story too. Okay. And I remember listening to that, and you know who read that? Lance Bass.
Lance Bass.
A little gay for me. When I was
a little gay for my taste.
Right.
I don't want to hear that.
Lance, a little too gay.
Yeah. You're never gonna believe when Rebecca De Mornay's sultry voice reads to you about two platonic best friends forced to share one bed on a road trip. Hitherto unattracted to each other, but an extreme sports athlete and a prudish historian, once they meet at a museum, sparks fly and they cannot stop doing it. You know what to you know where.
They met in a museum and they
were on a road trip. Yeah, well,
sometimes when you meet, you instantly click and you say, should we just leave here and go on a road trip?
Exactly. Well, so they went to the museum. Well, they were forced to share one bed at the museum.
Oh, right.
You know how Tilda Swinton did the bed thing? She's like laid in the bed.
Oh, it's Abrovovich.
Yes, it's like the artists are present and sleeping.
Yes, the artists are sleeping.
Yeah,
we can do that.
And one's an extreme athlete and a prudish historian. So maybe it's the docent and the Shikari Wilson.
It absolutely is.
Yeah.
It absolutely is.
That's one of my favorite ones from Audible.
For sure. It's also very Les.
Oh, of
course. An athlete and a historian.
Thank you.
Come on, it's a WNBA player and a women's studies major. And nobody knew they were attracted to each other.
A docent and a point guard.
Out of nowhere.
Scissor at the Chapel Roan concert.
Oh my God. I couldn't believe we were at the WNBA concert during Women's History Month and we scissored. So this is Second Chance at Love at the county fair.
Oh, I hope it's like the when they weigh the pigs.
But originally the title was Charlotte's Web. And this is starring Portia Quiverbottom, who I believe was one of the antagonists in Harry Potter.
Ally McBeal.
Yes.
Ally McBeal.
And this is about competing candle shop owners ignite more than wicks.
Oh, arson.
Arson. I was just going to say, they burn each other's candle stores down. You burn it. You bought it.
All right. Well, that's nothing compared to this Audible gem. Jasper Van Syn is the incredible author, as we know. And he's writing about a single depressed widowed dad and a sassy nanny who are trapped overnight in an IKEA during a snowstorm. No toilet is safe.
Oh, do people go in the...
Mary.
They sell toilets at IKEA?
Baby, they sell everything.
They do?
What don't they sell at IKEA?
Why do people go to the bathroom in the fake toilet?
Swedish meatballs?
Okay. I got something else for you. I got something that'll really get the juices going in a region that hasn't gone in years. Okay. So this is a messy roommate who falls for a clean roommate.
Relatable.
That's kind of fun. Which are you?
It depends. If it's a girl, I'm the clean one.
Right. This is starring Bunny LaFleur.
Oh.
Who obviously is doing a tip spot at Hamburger Mary's Ontario. And It's about a mermaid and a marine biologist find forbidden love on the high seas.
But is it really forbidden if it's a marine biologist?
No fucking kidding.
It's like
Out here with a half chub with a telescope hoping
if
to
it's
find
like
a mermaid.
a whaler and a dolphin, that's a little bit forbidden.
And also if you're a mermaid looking for a land dweller who's going to get you,
Yeah.
the marine biologist is going to get you.
They're going to get you. They're going to be your octopus teacher.
But the heartbreak of the marine biologist realizing that if you're a mermaid, you have probably no genitals.
Man, baby, that remains to be seen. And plus, there's other things that mermaids can do without genitals.
I think so too.
But what about this?
What about it? Oh, there we go.
Okay. Well, Duke Thunderclap stars in this real intense, hot, sexy story about a romance book cover model who falls for a famous romance novelist, but it's his best friend's older brother.
I guess you got to go for it, right? That movie not Four Christmases. That Christmas movie, the people switch boyfriends and girlfriends.
You only get one shot in this life. Go for it.
Yeah.
YOLO.
Besides, I don't think you can steal anyone. They went to you.
No.
That's a really cop-out to blame the person, right?
Absolutely. It is. And especially, like they say, brothers by chance, lovers by choice.
Right. Even if Beyonce herself climbs down from her helicopter and takes your man went to Beyonce. Beyonce didn't take your man.
No.
Your man went to Beyonce.
Yeah.
And who wouldn't?
Yeah. I would.
Okay. Okay. So this is fun too. And this kind of applies to you. So rich ice queen.
Oh, no.
Hires a sex...
Rich or witch?
Rich. Negotiable. Formerly rich ice queen hires a sexy landscape architect. You lived it.
This is too close. This better have a happy fucking ending.
Well, they used your stage name here, Tempestina de Lust.
Oh, Tempestina?
Tempestina. The ice queen, Tempestina.
Damn. Living in Pookieville.
Girl.
The mayor of Pookieville.
An exorcist and a demon fall in love during an exorcism.
Oh,
this is your love story.
This
is your love story.
I choose me.
You choose you.
No.
And you choose the devil.
I was going to say, if I had an exorcist, if I needed an exorcism, I would make that demon fall in love with me. We would be two become one.
Right.
That song would play by the Spice Girls.
Yes, of course. Gorgeous song.
But what about when Dax Rough-hewn, an alien and their abductee fall madly in love on a spaceship with a fake marriage for tax reasons that turn sexy? But
what is a fake marriage?
Well, marriage fraud. So say you're from Bulgaria. You want a green card. I think you're hot. We do it up. We get married. We get the green card. But that's marriage fraud, baby. And that's a huge felony.
Why is that marriage fraud?
Because we're not in love.
Who's
it's a transaction.
Qualifying that?
Well, that makes sense though.
Right.
But an alien and the alien's abductee fall madly in love on a spaceship. That's absolutely. I could see that happening to me.
100%.
Yeah. Fire in the sky. I'm a fire in my crotch. Yeah.
He kidnapped me. He chose me.
It's
It's all about perspective.
He beamed. Yeah.
He went right past that cow and saw you and was like, hubba hubba.
He didn't probe me. He felt me. He discovered me.
Discover me, Ramon.
What is that?
From Roman
roaming.
Michelle. There's a reason why you and I aren't writing romance novels. We don't have the great ideas.
Audible does. If you want to finish the year with a sure thing, check out Audible's Best of 2025 and discover why there's more to imagine when you listen. Listen now at audible.com/baldandbeautiful. Again, that's audible.com/baldandbeautiful.
This episode of The Bald and the Beautiful is sponsored by Noble Travel. Gather close, dear listeners, for on the eve of the holiday season, I shall tell you a tale as old as modern travel itself. Once upon a time, when this humble storyteller prepared for holiday journeys, I traveled with a sad, ordinary suitcase. It sagged at the seams as if waiting for a trip that would never come, its faded fabric carrying the ghosts of destinations it would never see. Even the luggage tag drooped like a sad flower. But then, like the North Star, a miracle of travel was born. I discovered the Noble all-in-one carry-on, and I became truly obsessed. Noble has banished the zipper entirely. Instead, it closes with strong latch locks, the two halves meeting with such a perfect seal that you can feel and hear a click so reassuring it could tuck you in at night. Noble fixed all the tiny woes that once made travel feel like trudging through a tunnel of sadness. Its built-in charging port keeps my phone alive at the gate, so I no longer crouch by a lonely outlet with other sorry souls for a measly 5% gain. Its front laptop pockets make TSA feel gentle rather than frightening, saving me from those little panic attacks as the line watches. And my favorite part of all, a cup holder that flips right out of the suitcase itself, ready to cradle my coffee, my water, and my boarding pass. Not to mention its smooth 360-degree wheels that glide like a sleigh over fresh fallen snow. I used it during my Thanksgiving travel, and a previously heinous experience became a beacon of light as I made my way to family and fun. And it's not just me. More than 12,000 flight attendants and pilots swear by Noble. So remember this tale, children. Noble's all-in-one carry-on is the durable, safe, and brilliantly designed luggage travelers dream about. Every suitcase comes with a 100-day money-back guarantee, free 3-day express shipping, and a lifetime warranty. And that, my dear listeners, is the Christmas story of how holiday travel became joyful at last. Noble gives you real travel peace of mind, security, design, and convenience all in one. For a limited time, Noble is having the biggest sale ever. Head to nobletravel.com for up to 58% off your entire order. That's NOBL travel.com for up to 58% off. After you purchase, they'll ask where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. This episode of The Bald and the Beautiful is brought to you by our friends at Rakuten. There was a time, dear listener, when I was the worst shopper in the world. I wandered the holiday aisles in December like a ghost of poor budgeting, clutching coupons that expired in 2009, praying for mercy as I paid full price at Macy's for things I did not even need. I stood at rock bottom, surrounded by rejected promo codes and the faint aroma of financial despair. But then, in my darkest hour, a spark from the heavens ignited and Rakuten appeared. And like a phoenix, I rose. The truth is simple. Rakuten made me a champion, a conqueror of sorts, a sovereign of savings. How, you may be asking yourself? Well, because Rakuten lets you earn cash back at all your favorite stores, and during the holidays, that cash back stacks right on top of the holiday sales. Savings on top of savings. If a store has 20% off and Rakuten has 15% cash back, I stack them both and I ascend to the heavens. And these stores are everywhere. Sephora, Target, Best Buy, Adidas, Bloomingdale's, Ulta, Nike, Levi's, even wine.com for when I need to bring a nice bottle of Chateau Neuf du Pape to Christmas dinner to impress my uppity distant cousins. I check Rakuten's weekly big deal reveals like sacred prophecies. There's always a store offering epic rates so powerful they feel ordained by festive Christmas angels. And the most wondrous part? Membership is free and signing up is easy. Join me and feel like a sworn knight in the kingdom of holiday competence. There are already 17 million members who are saving, earning over $4.6 billion in cash back. With Rakuten, I, once the weakest shopper of all, have been reborn. Join me at Rakuten, where even the broke can rise again. Stop what you're doing and go to Rakuten.com, download the app or install the browser extension right now. Join today for a new member welcome bonus after minimum qualifying purchases. Terms and conditions apply.
Today's episode of Bald and the Beautiful brought to you by Olipop. I love Olipop, my favorite sodas. Classic soda taste with the benefits of a functional ingredient blend to support digestive health. You guys, I have some favorites in the past. I love the grape one. I love the cream soda one. And there's a new one for holidays, y'all. It's a limited edition crisp apple. So Ollie and Pop made their first appearance on limited edition holiday cans starring vintage cola and ginger ale. And that was like last year's kind of holiday offering. And this year, for their Better For You holiday soda, all 3 festive flavors are 50 calories or less with just 2 to 5 grams of sugar and up to 9 grams of fiber. You guys, I love a sparkling water. I'm telling you, Olipop tastes like soda. It's amazing. It's amazing. I keep my fridge stocked with it. Drag is hard on the body. Touring is hard on the body. And I just feel like small things like having an Olipop a day just makes me feel like I really set myself up for success. A lot of my arthritis medicine sometimes can give me like forms of indigestion. And so little changes like adding Olipop. Listen, you can convince me to sit down and have a crisp apple holiday Olipop. Okay, I am capable of doing this. Thank you. You guys, I have never been a girl who loves full sugar, full fat, full everything, full caffeine soda. But I also am a girl that a plain sparkling water just doesn't hit for me. When I discovered Olipop, it was on the heels of me loving several other like natural sodas. And this Olipop situation is great because it supports my digestive health. I am getting older. I am at a point in my life where every meal I have, I need to think about how that could affect my digestive body. My personal favorite is grape. I think the grape one is absolutely incredible. But these holiday ones, like vintage cola, obviously love. This ginger ale one, obviously love. When I was not drinking alcohol for a few years, ginger ale was my go-to everywhere because it's just delicious. It's stomach soothing. Love it. When I buy my Olipop, what I love about it too is the store down the street from my house has them one can, like single cans. So I'll just go and get like one of each. And then every time I'm having a soda, it's a different flavor, you know? And I got to tell you guys, I'm from a family that is wrought with diabetes. Native Americans get diabetes a little faster and easier, I believe. And my mom has diabetes. My grandma had diabetes. And it makes me aware of like how much I intake sugar because some things like chewy gummy candies, I know I'm probably going to freak out and have too many of those. So something like 90% of Americans consume more than the USDA's daily average recommended sugar intake. 90%. I just want to be not in that 90%. Please. Vintage cola has 2 grams of sugar. A normal Coca-Cola has 39. You guys know I've been thinking of being a parent. I can't imagine giving my children full soda. My children will be Olipop children, okay? Get a free can of Olipop. Buy any 2 cans of Olipop in store and we'll pay you back for one. Works on any flavor, any retailer, including the Yeti limited edition cans. DrinkOlipop.com/bald. DrinkOlipop.com/bald.
Olipop is sold online, drinkolipop.com and Amazon, and available in almost 50,000 retailers nationwide, including Costco, Walmart, Target, Publix, Whole Foods, Kroger, and H-E-B.
How did you love Hawaii?
I liked it a lot. I had one day.
Did you get those pancakes I told you to get?
Baby, I went to that. Fina and I went to that motherfucking pink hotel.
The breakfast.
And that breakfast, I was like, do I eat it or I shove it up my
that
fucking
breakfast,
ass?
it's the Royal Hawaiian. That breakfast was, I went 2 days in a row.
Barbara, shout out to Barbara, that waitress. She was cuntisha. I got the bread pudding French toast each time because I couldn't say no.
Yeah.
It was.
First day I got some kind of.
The pancake special.
I got a burrito thing. And the next time I got the pink pancakes.
How were they?
Those were probably the best pancakes I've ever had.
This was the best brioche or bread pudding French toast at a Pink Palace I have ever enjoyed in my life. It was so delicious.
And I jumped in the ocean. The water was so warm.
Yeah.
Ocean water that's so warm. Even in like Santa Monica in the summer, the water's not that hot.
No.
That Hawaii water was hot.
Well, it wasn't hot. Thailand is like hot. This was warm.
It was amazing. It had to be pushing 90.
No. Yes.
Seriously.
Yeah, maybe 87.
Because I keep my pool at about 90 when I'm warming it, which I know some people think is hot, but I don't like that moment of getting in and
well, I had a little, when I went in, I was like, but then I quickly acclimated. Mary, that sand was crab-free, rock-free. That water was turquoise.
Oh, yeah.
It was clean. It was so shallow all the way out. I think I went 2.5 miles out. It was still up to the knees.
Yeah, I had a really good time. I got in that water. I just was like, I got to get in it just for a second. So I did.
All the sand in my asshole, you wouldn't believe. So much. I mean, you could probably like make an Adobe hut with all that sand.
I got back to my room and I took my swimsuit off. The amount of sand that hit the floor had me wondering where it was. Where was it?
Mama, it was in your uterus.
I had to go get the 2-room key cards and create a shovel. And like a sandcastle that came from my fucking perineum.
Mary, I know. I had to change rooms because I clogged the shower.
With the sand?
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. But I mean, I could have. I should have probably.
No, once I was in the shower, the amount of sand that came off me made me feel like, am I ruining the shower?
It just kept coming. I was like, I don't feel this is like douching.
I don't feel there's much sand on me. And in the shower, it's like, really, is that what you think?
Yes. It was like,
you're a
is
human
the
pepper
sand
shaker
coming from the shower?
Seriously, it was that much. It's not like it could get hot in my hair. You know?
Well, I put my hair up in a thing anyways.
Saw a video of myself in the ocean.
Doing that?
No. Beyond the self-body shaming, which I won't subject any of you to, the patch of hair on my lower back has gotten so dark and egregious and thick and omnipresent.
Confrontational.
If I was walking away from you, you could grab it and pull me back. Like,
no.
I swear to, it's like a cheerleader's pom-pom on my L5.
Mary, you just go up to 8,000 Sunset, go to Miss European Wax and ask for Mary. She'll get you good right away.
I was like, I barely have eyebrows, but I have a woolen basket and the lower back.
But I have a full fall.
A scrub daddy?
I have a 3/4 wig on my lumbar spine.
And also, how many people have been back there and said nothing? Shout out to all those nice people.
Well, you know what? Listen, people love hair. People love not hair.
Do you know what it gives? Have you ever seen like that haircut where it's
Malignant?
all bald except a pony? Like one island of a pony here. That's what I'm
It
giving.
also gives malignant. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Maybe it's like
What was that guy's name?
Jeffrey?
No, her fake brother.
Oh, yeah. Juniper? I forget.
I don't remember.
Damien? No. Malachi? Something.
It's something like that.
Yeah.
What do you think of all those religious names?
Oh, I love religious names. I would
Malachi?
if I would name my if I had a dog, I would name it Christian.
John, Mark, and Luke?
No, Christian.
John, Mark, Luke, Christian.
Yeah. I mean, I have no, I don't have a religious name. Brian, Irish. I mean, I like regular names. I'm not really into the McKayleys and the McNavies and the McBaileys and all that stuff. That's
Yeah.
a very like Midwest Southern gymnastics type of thing.
Oh, dance team.
Yes. Yeah. I like
Come here, Racket. They all got crazy names.
Yeah. Mick Racket.
Satchel.
Yeah,
Whatever.
McSatchel.
McSatchel.
It's always like a something like a
Rise.
Rise McMadison Satchel or
Rise
whatever.
Phoenix. Rise Phoenix McSatchel. So I went to the ocean. I wanted to touch the ocean with my little foot, right? And I had my men's clothing on. And I just wanted to touch the ocean. And I had my shoes on. And I brought my sneaker. And I was like, I'm just going to touch this ocean. And then before the wave comes back, I'm going to skittle. Right? I'm going to skittle out of here. Don't. I want to touch it. Don't. Right? So I go to touch it with my I go to touch it. And the water comes quick. And the water overcomes my sneaker.
How
My
splashed
on
are we?
clouds
How
are
splashed?
80% wet. Right? Like up to almost the ankle.
Oh my
I go,
God.
okay, great. And I'm like dealing with it, right? I'm kind of like going, no, like screaming up at the universe, you know, if anybody
Like
can
Jennifer
hear me.
Love Hewitt in them at the end of the movie.
No, my butt. And also
Yeah.
thinking, duh.
Yeah.
Waves.
Yeah.
Do you think it was going to stop magically and wait for you
Yeah.
to touch it?
Yeah.
No.
No.
And then this old lady to my right goes, haha.
Fucking cunt.
I thought haha was so crazy.
Haha's a little.
I don't know you.
Haha's a little.
Haha?
a little-
Antagonistic.
Antagonistic and also a little familiar.
She might have said, I know you are, but what am I? It was like she was trying to one-up me. And I go, haha?
I would have been more comfortable with a faggot.
Seriously.
What did you think was going to happen, faggot?
And then this family's watching. Family with children is watching, probably to see how I'm going to respond, right? So now I feel all kind of like,
Yeah.
I got to say
You
something.
take your earrings
and
off.
I go, haha. And I turned to her, I go, haha, that swimsuit. Haha, that hair that looks like straw, bitch.
Haha, that
And the-
front ass.
And the dad of the family was watching me say that and then was like, oh. And then looked at her and she didn't respond. So then it was kind of over.
Oh.
So I think I kind of won.
You did win, but I wish it would have evolved into a world star hip hop kind of moment. You could have gone viral.
What would you have done if you opened Twitter and it was like,
Jacked
struggling drag race star
Jacked it.
gets in a full fist fight
Fist
with
fight
a woman
with
on a beach.
Yeah, 73-year-old woman, one-piece bathing suit from Des Moines. I would have jacked it all night long.
Right.
That would be so great.
What would you do?
I would have jacked it.
Right.
Jerked it. And then I would have printed it out and then gone to the library and looked at it as microfiche.
I wish we were famous enough to have
Mary,
paparazzi after
you
us
are
because
so-
I would love for us to hit someone with an umbrella or something.
But I don't think they do that anymore.
They don't.
I don't think that level of, well, I mean, I know it, like the Harry Styles and stuff, like K-pop people, you know, like the girls,
I'm still at a level of fame, but if I see paparazzi, I feel elated.
What? Why?
I'm like,
You're
they
like,
wasted pictures on me. Like I'm like, oh my god. Well, I'm always like, oh, they thought I was Guy Branum or something. They thought I was
they thought I was Madeline
Billy
Kahn.
Corgan.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I heard a comedian say the level of the most common level of fame nowadays is that they either don't know you, they either don't know who you are, or they know what you've had for lunch. Does that make sense? Yeah. Like it's like,
Oh yeah, the one I was at an award show and I was leaving, and they were just taking pictures of anyone who was leaving because I think no photographer is going to know who everyone is.
no, and that's
How
what
many
happened to me at the
caterers
taco truck.
are accidentally like,
Taco truck
what do you mean talk?
at the hospital. He's like, "Can I look at your Instagram?" Once he saw that I had more, like a lot of followers, he was like, and then just pictures, photo shoot. And he's like, "I'm going to post these."
Were
I was
you in
like,
drag?
"Okay."
Were you in drag?
No, I wasn't in drag at all. But I had taken a photo down the street, like a block, with two girls, and I guess he maybe saw it and figured, I don't know what. And he made a huge deal of it once he saw and that's happened before. Once I got robbed by those Pakistani gangs in London. Once they saw my Instagram, we became fast friends. And this is I'm not pulling the yarn. This is like, I almost got like rolled by this gang of young kids. But I've told you about this like 3 times. I swear to God. And they stole money from me, but they took $2 instead of the $100 bill that was in my bag.
Right.
Yeah. So, but once they saw the Instagram followers, they were like, oh my God, this is Kate Blanchett. This is Tom Cruise.
They're benevolent thieves.
We're a team now.
Right.
Like they want to be my entourage. Right. It was so wild. It was crazy.
That's really weird.
But it makes sense though for kids, because what is a more like realistic opportunity in the future? Paying for college or going viral on TikTok?
Going viral on TikTok.
Yeah.
I read. Okay, the other day I Googled.
What about fucking Brittany Broski?
What about her?
She has like 1 billion followers online and makes tons of money and is super famous.
Yeah, but she's famous for something. She's famous for being funny.
Yes, but she was discovered through a meme.
But I'm saying, I would argue that what she's put on the internet is funny.
Yeah.
And she's funny. And she's using the internet to showcase that she's funny.
Yes.
Versus the genre of content that is just
poo-poo
someone
caca.
living. That's hugely popular, which is usually like some hot girl, right?
Right.
Just living.
Or eating. I mean, I was doing my little ASMR research, baby, and it's all about eating crabs.
There's an
king
audience
crabs.
for a lot of things. Nick and I were just, we got asked to go to YouTube, Nick, and we got to participate in something called Creators MBA in a Day, where you got to do all these like in-depth courses about being a YouTube creator. We were invited. No one knew why we were there.
You're like,
no.
You don't eat crabs?
No, the thing is, it was people who are, like, I would say, I don't want to say who, but like individuals like Brittany, that size like team where it's probably the person and their social media editor, whatever. And then there was giant companies that have 100+ employees that are technically YouTube channels. These like content houses.
Oh, like the ones that I used to live like by on the hills with all those drones and like.
No, not TikTok houses. Like,
I'm
going to say like Jubilee.
Okay, or like Barstool Sports.
Yeah, or like Mythical Kitchen. These giant YouTube channels that do like last meals or whatever.
Gotcha. First We Feast.
Yes. So they were there giving interesting presentations about like, oh my God, it's a YouTube channel that has 8 CEOs and like wow.
Jesus.
Like for us to be a tiny YouTube channel and Bald and Beautiful here, I was like so crazy to hear people talk. They run a YouTube channel like they run a cable network.
Right.
100 employees.
It's like the morning show with Jennifer Aniston.
One of the people were like, oh, we have a team of 2,500 freelancers.
We have a team of 2,500 pieces of paper in the office.
Yeah.
Maybe not even 500. So 2,500.
We listened to these presentations all day, including one about, honestly, it was 90 minutes and I could not tell you what was said.
Was it corporate Aaron?
It was so over my head. Oh. It wasn't corporate Aaron because it wasn't word salad. It was intentional smart shit that was.
Was it
and
like.
the less I knew, the more my acting got worse. So like, they were like, ga, 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 blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Like pretending to type and nodding, even though I was Googling exact words he would say. I pick one word and Google it.
And you had no computer.
No, I had my iPad.
Okay.
And I was trying to open. I had a pizza box. And I was just trying to keep up. And 10 minutes in, I was like, this isn't for me. This is for big brain individuals.
Was it just like advanced marketing and business?
It was biomechanics. No, I don't know what it is. It was something. Nick, do you remember what it is? AIP. API.
Like coding and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. Coding, of course.
Girl.
Yeah,
I was like,
HTML. Love her.
I was like, and there was an exercise where they had to have your whole YouTube channel and you had to draw a web of the way your company's laid out. And so they showed us a flow chart of like a company with 100 employees or whatever. So Nick and I have one piece of paper and we write his name and my name. We're like, this is it.
We got boobs.
They're called boobs Ed. And then guess who has to give a presentation at the end of the day?
Who?
Me.
What?
We get up there and it's all these big time people who run major YouTube channels who are like, oh, I came from cable and I actually started this cable network and then ended up over here at this giant YouTube channel.
My name's Warren Buffett. You might have heard of me. Wow.
So then I'm up there and I'm like, how y'all doing? Great. So one time I did a video about the Amish. Like I just was like,
we're going to bake some easy bake oven stuff.
Yeah. We talked about creating depth of fandom, which is like, I don't know, what we always call like the Trixie cinematic universe of like there's music and DJing and stuff in my house. And like, if people are fans, they might only be fans from seeing like you and I on TikTok.
Right.
Or they might be like hardcore fans who like can visualize my mom in videos.
They love the easy bake.
Yeah. And so we tried to talk about that. And I think we were successful, but just after hearing these people literally give presentations on how to hire CEOs, I was just like, okay.
Like,
well,
let's
over
get
here,
some color. Let's get some splash. Enough of that gray jargon.
yeah.
Did you take your top off?
No, they did ask me an interesting question that I didn't have a good answer for in the moment. Somebody asked me if people like to watch you because of they relate to you. And I said, I think so, right? I mean, I think people always tell you and I'm the Trixie, I'm the Katya, I'm the whatever.
Yeah, I feel sorry
They
for
go,
them.
they've made you more successful. And so how do you manage being relatable to them, but then like appearing
That's an excellent question.
like wealthier?
Yeah. How do you maintain relatability while your lifestyle dramatically changes? That's a great question.
But I think that minimizing or concealing that change in your life isn't honest and isn't a good place to start.
It can be
from.
dishonest, right? Yeah, it's a hard thing to negotiate because it's, on the one hand, you want to share, part of your relatability is sharing the details of your life.
And yours.
Yes. Oh yeah, I'm just saying one's life. And then, but of course, the problem is that many of those details have become wildly unrelatable.
Right.
So if we're talking about, I only have 18 rooms in my chalet.
Right.
Yeah.
I would say you shouldn't have bought it
Yeah.
because you know you need 20.
All right, we got to wrap.
Oh, okay. Well, it was interesting anyway, and I just
No,
I
congratulations.
tried to grasp whatever wisdom, but so much of it was over my head.
It was
that
like
I just like-
HTML.biz.
it was like there was a pitching machine, and I was swinging every time, but only connecting every once in a while.
That's okay.
It's like
That sounds kind of scary and boring.
it wasn't scary or boring. It was like it was the closest thing to college I'd felt since college.
Oof. Keep it.
Icebreakers.
I would rather just do the Gallagher thing and break watermelons.
It was interesting though. Really interesting.
Huh.
Do you know about streamers getting swatted?
Swatted?
People who like love big streamers, aka hate them, as we talked about, will call the FBI or whatever and say that there's like going to be a horrible bombing crime at that address. And while someone's on stream, the FBI SWAT team break into their fucking house. Isn't that crazy? Let's take a break. Well, let's take the ultimate break because the episode's over.
That's it. And I'm going to go kick some walls or something.
But we were talking to streamers and hearing streamers talk about like that next level of
Well, that's the thing.
Danger.
They know where you live. They know what you have for lunch because they're watching you have it in your home.
Yes.
That's why I always shoot in a cave.
What do you think about the guy who
In
ran up to
Cabo.
Ariana Grande?
I don't, Mary, come to Brazil, baby.
Cynthia should have got on that broom and flown them both out of there.
Baby, when I was walking to 6 years ago, when I was wiggling my sweaty ass to a nightclub at 3 a.m. to a stage that had shit on it, I had a ring of 12 Brazilian bodyguards for me.
Right.
Because people would have ripped the flesh out my body.
Brazil is next level.
It's incredible. Okay. Goodbye.
Bye.